Hello, welcome back to another math video. Today's first question is, the number 40 factorial, 40 factorial is spoken 40 factorial, as you can see on my screen right now, is defined as the product of all integers from 1 through 40. 40 factorial equals 1 times 2 times 3, blah, 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 all the way times 238 times 39 times 40. In the prime factorization of 40 factorial, what is the power of 5? So you can see here that if you prime factorize something, you're going to split it into a bunch of primes. 5 is a prime, of course. So basically, the way you can find out how many powers of 5 there are is how many times a factor of 40 factorial is going to be split into how many 5s. So basically what I mean is, from 1 to 10, there are 2 5s because there are 5 and 10. So, and then from 10 to 20, there's also 2 from 15 to 20, and then 20, 30, so on, so on. So basically, now we're just counting how many 5s there are from 1 to 40. Pretty simple, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So there are 8. But there's also an exception here, because 25 is the square of, is 5 times 5. So there are 2 5s in 25, since it is the perfect square of 5. So that means that you have to add one more onto that end for the extra 5 that you have. So that is 9. The power of 5 is 9. If a number ends in zeros, these zeros are called terminal zeros. For example, 40,000 has 4 terminal zeros, but 104,000 has just 3 zeros. How many terminal zeros does 40 factorial have? So using the answer from part A here, or question number 1, well, now we just need to find out how many 2's there are in 40 factorial, like how many powers of 2, because we know that 10, which just adds a 0 onto the end, is made with 2 times 5. So we're going to find out all the powers of 2, and then pair them with all the powers of 5 to see how many 10's we can make, and that's going to be how many terminal zeros we have. Using the idea of that, somewhat similar to the one above, how we counted for 5's, now we're going to count for 2's. And you know that from 1 to 40, there are 22's. So at the very least, and every single one of those, you can split into 2 times a number. The number divided by 2, basically. So now we're taking all of those 2's, so at least we have 2 to the power of 20, because there are 20 even numbers. And then taking the answer from part A, question number one, we have 5 to the power of 9 here. So in science, it is called a limiting factor. So taking that idea, since we only have 5 9's, the 22's are sort of just held back because they can't make any more 10's without any 5's. So we only have 5 9's. So the most amount of 10's we can make is 9, which is also the amount of terminal zeros that you can make. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!